Good evening and welcome to The Wrap Tonight with me, Kasonde Wellington, stepping in for the ever bubbly Chichi Daisy. Hey, you're asking, Nangamam so good, don't worry, because I am in control. Every single day, your celebrities are up to something true, something funny, something fake, a stunt, a fake relationship, even drama and fighting. But all of that gossip, that goodness, that false, that will they, won't they, is brought together, shaken down, and put into a beautiful mix right here on The Wrap Tonight. Like I said, I'm Kasonde Wellington, and coming up on the show today, Neo Slayer is showing us a different side to him, and also we get into the conversation of Mulwanda deciding to showcase his new boo. And how does Millie feel about this? You need to stick around to catch all of that and more. But remember, in this time of load shedding, even if Kuribe Malite, it is all right with Diamond Media. We're giving you a chance to walk away with a power bank and data all on us. How do you do that? You need to stick around because I'll tell you how you can get yourself something from Diamond TV right after the ads. See me then. Thank you so much for sticking around. The Wrap Tonight on Diamond TV at 22:30. Mondays and Tuesdays, bringing you all the gossip, all the stories and so much more right here but Diamond Media. Now, before we went on the break, there's a way you can get yourself a power bank na data. Yes, even now that the load shedding is shedding the most, we still want to spread some smiles on your face. How do you get yourself something? You ensure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel at Diamond TV Zambia. Once you subscribe, send that screenshot to our number that is on the screen, and when you send through that screenshot, you enter our lucky draw. But in case you didn't subscribe or anything of the sort, our team is still on the ground giving away power banks to you, a special somebody. So when you see the Diamond Media car, Pundanchabati power bank, a power bank charging a phone and a laptop, so you need to be hooked for that. We'll get into the trends today, and I think I want to start off on a funny note. I want to start off with Neo Slayer. Now, as you know, Neo is a beautiful vocalist, an amazing lyricist. He writes amazing, and also Pajapakat, he was a problem with the men and the women, because how do you say that after God you fear men? When you do a man, how do you do that, Neo? But video surfaced online and let's take a look at this particular video. That was Neo Slayer showing us some skills that he has over there. Now, Neo is a man who I think as a celebrity, we don't know a lot about him. He seems like a very quiet person. You know, he seems very, very quiet. And so to see him express himself like that, it was kind of weird for me to see, but a lot of people did share their views and thoughts about that. Speaking of sharing your views and thoughts, we are Diamond Media on Facebook now. Yes, so you need to follow our new page at Diamond Media, and also comment on all of these stories at me as well on my personal handles, Kasonde_Wellington, and I'll be more than glad to get into the conversation with you. The bone of contention for today. Mr. Mulwanda and Auntie Millie are a notorious couple when it comes to creating headlines for us. They are always on the list. If you just want content, you will find them and their family under it. Now, not so long ago, Aunt Millie did say that Mr. Mulwanda had left her and was living with a certain named Taylor Kukamwala Vaket. Kwana kucha Kamwala, kukawata, vanapia va Mulwanda. Vanapia bwanja, vanapia kukonse, so. And a lot of people are questioning to see where, why, when. But over the weekend, Mr. Mulwanda stepped out with a different person, and it wasn't Aunt Millie. Let's take a look at the video. like Mulwanda has moved on with a certain somebody. And you know what's so funny is that this certain somebody looked like Mwizukanji. She looked like Mwizukanji. The pictures that people were sharing were even saying, how does Mr. Mulwanda move on with a person who is Mwizukanji? Or how does Mwizukanji stoop so low? We thought Mwizukanji is married and all of that. And Mwizu was just seated at home. The girl was just at home enjoying her cup of tea. At this particular event by the PR girls, they were launching the Lusaka July, as you know, which will be coming up later on in the year. Mr. Mulwanda showed up. Hello. Ujakapnonzo sako wanewa na chita kaya tembekeza Stefani titandize achiteko munga ngati kuma reviews, because that thing that they were wearing on top of the shan, I don't like it. I don't. But you know what? A lot of people expected Aunt Millie to also not like it, because this is the mother, the father of her children, as she always says on her Facebook Live. Mr. Mulwanda is the father of my children. Every time they reconcile, I love him. He's changed. Let's see what she has to say about Mr. Mulwanda moving on.
Broken na nani? Oh, wema your life yandi mini. Mini na kui. Isa imilira bwanchi. At break na banoko. Banoko lintu bawiso babashire be bali mu at break not in. Ida wa mtamfishe ni nebo. So manje at break izabwera bwanchi. Yeah mayo. Wacha ine mayo. Yeah. Ay. Monishoa. Avalestira madai pa ine masha payo. Avaleri pilarentine. Mufrani dire ka. Okay. Dindirira. Vera, mufrani dire. Avalestira Brasilia ine masha ine mayo ine. Akakaka.
That was Aunt Millie laughing, saying we expected her to be crying, but look at her now. Further on in the same video, she goes ahead to explain or respond to her followers as to exactly how she's feeling and what's going on with her. Let's take a listen to more of Aunt Millie.
He was looking like an odd man. Thank you very much, Vanessa. So now he's looking okay. Go and upload, Kabidi. Go and upload him that side. Pantu, you can't come on my page and start saying those things. Now I could block away. I found him in a club. Life happened. It didn't work out. Somebody also found him in the club. He's taken. So it is a series of events to find things like that. Pain is written all over your face. For your mother's face, yes. Because your father denied me. You want me to be your stepmom? You can tell me here. You feel how Ira was feeling. I was Kolingo. If of once the fact that somebody was feeling, it didn't affect me. Now to me, I'm not feeling anything because I chased that man. Mayonaka. So could be the fact that what Ira was feeling, apa could be to vaso. Because Padiana riwa pamazon. Mamoni. No, Madam Lydian Mutambo. Kuti walandati umuntu chamukalipa. Ngande posa kwa mano mwe bantu bakwaleza. Nomba na mano, shile posa. Waumfa. Last time I called you. Whether endorse the relationship or he doesn't endorse, it does not concern me. Waumfa mama. Do the videos, yes. Standing in between relationships, which I promised myself I will not. You go ahead and make a video. The first video you made, I heard it very loud and clear. The second one you made, what were you trying to do? What were you thinking about, my sister? You know, and I personally told you. Trust me, I know what I'm doing, okay? I know what I'm doing. Because everybody is tagging me and saying things like that. I do not want that man. Get it very loud and clear. Nombecho mwakula ndagingi na nokulanda at break baba kwati mwebo mwebale fyumfwa chinshi basi. Endorsing me personally, I'm okay. I'm very, very much okay.
I really want to say, if this is them separating and going away, I think it's time, I think it's good, I think it's worth it. Let them do it. Let them take their individual paths because it was enough of the toxicity, enough of what Millie went through. A lot of people shamed her for going for a younger man. He personally promised to give her, out of this 1 kwacha, 10 ngwe is yours, 9 kwacha is mine. I will give you my 15 ngwe, my 10 kwacha. Oh, there was so much going on. And right now, I think let's praise, let's worship the President General among the nation. We salute you. You, Mary, your husband, and the girlfriend who's now involved, we salute you for giving us content and sometimes wasting our time. But I also feel like if it was as public a relationship as it was and as it is, it's important that they've brought it out to the public to say, look, things are not together. But if one thing you can take away from it, Aunt Millie really fought for that relationship to work out. You know, it took him to rehab. He used to eat the children's shani. He once went away and they had to sell a phone, a 300 kwacha. Girl's been through a lot, and I'm okay, and I'm happy that she's far, far away from him. One day, tend on barefoot family party. He is the father of my, father of my children. He's the father of my children. All in all, I'm glad I'm not part of that entire situation. What do you have to say? Let us know. Following us on our social media platforms, Diamond TV Zambia across the board, Diamond Media on Facebook, and Diamond TV Social on Instagram. We take a break. On the other side, my other version, my crush, and also wrapping up the show. It's the Up Tonight with me, Kasonde Wellington. Still spilling the tea right here on Diamond TV every single Tuesday and Monday. The Up Tonight comes here at 22:30, giving you all things vibes when it comes to Zambian entertainment. Now, I want to get into my other version, and today my other version is about boundaries, and not just boundaries, but boundaries in friendships. Now, a lot of people have friends. I personally have people that I talk to on the same level. These might be colleagues, people that you've been at work, ABCD. But there's also a certain level of friendship of people that are above you, people that you listen to them, they pour into you. There's also people that are below you that you then go ahead to give out. Those relationships are very important to have. But beyond that, I've realized that in our friendships, if we don't have the conversation of, Roy, I don't like this, bro, I don't like that, don't do this, don't do that, it's rare that people actually have those conversations. You know, like if you're dating someone, on your first, second, or third date, you sit down and say, what are your love languages? What do you like? What don't you like? What would you like me to do? And even as the relationship goes on, in romantic relationships, people do say, babe, when you wake up, do send me a good morning. And if in the day you won't be able to talk to me, let me know that, hey, right now work is crazy, I'll text you at 17 hours. Do let me know. But friends don't have that. Friendships don't have that. And I was having a conversation with friends earlier that it would be very good to cultivate the relationship mentality towards friendships, to come through for each other, and also to communicate, to say, I don't like this, but you know that a lot of times, more than often, especially in guy friendships, people just die from within. Like, you're unable to voice out because you and your buddies have formed a friendship where they are constantly maybe making you feel belittled. They're constantly sampling your vehicle, or you don't have a vehicle and they do, and it's like kind of banter. Because what's common in friendship is comfortability. And sometimes we make ourselves uncomfortable to accommodate our friends. But one thing I've also realized that sometimes with friendships, it might not be boundaries, but expectations. And it's important to communicate both expectations and boundaries when it comes to friendships, regardless of how long the friendship has been going on. If we've been friends for 2 months, we walk lightly around each other because I don't know what you like, I don't know what you need. But if I've been friends with you for 5 years, I easily step the line. I easily overstep it because I know tomorrow I will call you and we'll be cool. But sometimes we won't be cool. It's important to have conversations about friendships, about boundaries, about respect and mutuality. What you like, what you don't like, what you can do and what you can't do. Just because I've done it before doesn't mean I want to do it again. I did it because you wanted us to go out and get drunk. I didn't want to do it. So now it shouldn't be a normal thing. Not that I do it. So I just want to say it's important to have those conversations in friendships, about expectations and boundaries. We move on to my celebrity crush today. Today I'm celebrating Zavin, the Coppola Queen. She had her birthday yesterday. So a happy birthday to Zavin, a happy relationship to Zavin as well. She seems like she's going strong with Neslong. So that is my crush for today. And on that note, I crashed the show. Thank you so much for watching me, Sunday Wellington, on Diamond TV, DSTV 271 and GOTV channel 20 in 5 amazing countries. Up until you see me again, which you will next night, next night, which is tomorrow on Tuesday. It is goodbye and have an amazing evening.